Bring my chair a little bit closer so I can see better. Ouch! Ooh, my finger. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody! I just caught Sue's finger in the chair here, and she tried to pretend like it doesn't hurt, but I'm sure it did.
No, it didn't. It didn't. Only got it a little bit. Not bad. How is everybody? We have a white background today because we're against Roy's
very cool, actually.
His screen, his projection screen.
Yeah, he watches his NASCAR races at night on it.
So we look really light colored compared to all our black we're wearing today.
Roy and Becky are kind enough to let us use their tent every Sunday and let them
all right.
let us use their Starlink.
Well, there you are.
It's just wonderful. And we got good service. We tried to do a couple of lives when we first got here, and we would drop service. Like there's no way. There's one cell phone tower here that runs the whole town, and in the beginning you could do it. Then like it is now, it's about half full of RVs out here, which actually adds up to be thousands and thousands of extra people. And yeah, the cell phone tower can't handle it. So you end up dropping calls. Dropping service and all that kind of crazy stuff.
Hi, Brian. How are you?
Like, hi, Brian. Yes, Brian. Hey, Linda. How are you?
Linda Barker. Nice to see you.
Brian, you're right. We did put that last video up twice. We took it down and put it back up because there was a couple of mistakes in it that I needed to fix. So,
Brian's? You haven't put Brian's up yet.
Brian said, I think I've seen that video before. So yes, Brian, you did. Okay. And I took it down and put it back up because there was a problem with it. I spelled something wrong. And hi, Mel. How are you?
Hello, Tim. Hello, Roy and Becky.
Roy and Becky here.
Hello, Miss Melanie.
Linda Barker. Hello, Linda.
So it's really warm here today. What is it, 80-some?
Lorna McKenzie, welcome.
Hello, Lorna.
I think it's 83 right now.
Yeah, it's very warm here today.
Pretty sure.
So we've had a nice visit today. We got to go over to the Misfits for a pancake breakfast. Pancakes and sausage and bacon and not 47. Oh, it's 74.
That was 47 when we woke up this morning, and right now it's 81. So it went from 81. 47 this morning to 81. And it's a beautiful day. This is the nicest day we have had here in a long time. Everybody's hanging outside. It's been windy, cold. It's been sunny, but just windy. Every day has been like, you're lucky if it hits 69. Most usually stays in the low 60s, and then the night's been going down into the 30s. And so
Roy says it's 82 here today.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely a warm day for sure.
81 on this.
Yeah. So we've had a good day though. We went out for the Misfits breakfast over there.
Yeah, we started with
delicious.
bacon pancakes and some eggs, and we went over and we had with Paperback Nomad.
You missed it, Brian.
Troy.
Yep.
And also over there was RVing with G, Roy and Becky's Travels.
Tim and Gracie.
Tim and Gracie from CRV was over there.
What is it?
IMG was over there. And so there was a couple others, but I can't remember all of them. And we all got together and had a nice breakfast.
Yeah, it was very nice.
It was actually good. Everybody had some bacon, some pancakes.
Nice way to start the day.
I could have bacon and sausage and eggs. So it was good because usually at a pancake breakfast, about what you get is pancakes, and I wouldn't be able to eat them. So
yeah, it was very good.
That was a good thing.
Then we came back and we got a nice visit from our friend Star from Weird Adventures. So went over there visiting with Star, and then I was getting ready to come over here, and Jawhead and Ginger popped up. So
Scott and Allison from Jawhead from the YouTube channel. Nice. Jawhead and Ginger stopped by to say hi. Susie's got an interview with
Jawhead and Ginger.
With Jawhead and Ginger lined up. Not an actual time, but we've got it lined up today, and they're looking forward to actually doing an interview with us. Yeah, I've watched every single one of their videos, so I think they can do an interview with us, right? I'm just kidding. I've watched every single one of their videos except like the last year or so, because in the last year or so, I haven't watched anybody's all of their videos.
No, it's just
pretty much no matter what.
Just been living,
because it's just been
YouTubing.
Yeah, I mean, we've been like, between selling the house and going on the road and then buying a house and then deciding we got to get off the road, and Sue getting sick and getting puppies and going back to work, and then blah, 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 blah. It just goes on.
Very busy.
So I haven't had time to do a whole lot of YouTube, and I've put up some videos along the way, but I haven't been weekly and stuff. So, yeah.
Brian says Paperback Nomad is a good camp chef. He is good. He's very talented. Watching him I've never been one that can crack an egg, but he just and opens it with one hand. It's like, how? He was saying his dad could do 2 eggs at once.
So that's talented now.
He told me the trick. The trick is, he said, to take the egg a little ways away and just drop it. And he said it will most every time crack exactly perfectly.
Really?
So I gotta try that sometime. So I'm gonna take your word for it, and I'm gonna try it. Doesn't mean it'll work for me, but
Cindy Hogan,
hi,
welcome,
Cindy.
Cindy.
How
You
are
came
you?
in nice and early for us today. Thank you. We totally appreciate it.
So
I know you normally can't fit it into your schedule because we're usually not at a time that's good for you, and we're just glad when you can make it, and you made it nice and early today. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So yeah, we had a great day so far today.
Yeah, we had a good day.
Very busy day, but relaxing.
I'll tell you what, we've had busy days. The other day though, we had a fun time. We went and spent 5 hours with Dan and Teresa from the YouTube channel called Crossroads, and
I think it's Crossroads D&T.
Crossroads DNT, right? I'm sorry, Crossroads DNT.
Nice couple.
He smoked his own ribs and his own chicken. Now I'm going to tell you, the ribs were good, absolutely good. But to me, that chicken with the smoke flavor was unbelievable. It melted in your mouth. It was delicious. And we had ice cream sundaes, and we had lots of fun fellowship. And Teresa made a nice potato salad. So yeah, we got up from here. We drove down to Pilot Knob, which is down in Yuma, which is about, I think it's 87 miles from here.
Hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
We did some errands.
Did some errands in town, and then went over and spent the afternoon with them. We got back here after dark, or just about at dark.
I don't think I was seeing the puppies at 7:20.
Yeah, so the sun's going down here now. You can still see outside at about 6:15 or so.
6:30ish, yeah.
Roughly, So it was 5:10 not that long ago. So things are
things
are definitely
changing.
The days are getting longer, and the days are also going to get warmer again. Now looks like for the next week we have 70s. Tomorrow we actually have an 88-degree day. We may have to crank up the air conditioner.
Might have to.
Might.
The puppies were hot today because they were busy wanting to play with Weird. Weird's a big German Shepherd, and they were busy wanting to play with Weird, so they were all excited. And Spike wouldn't go lay in the shade; he kept going, just panting like a cuckoo bean. So I think they're totally rested now because they're tired. Had a busy morning.
So Cindy said she stayed home today, and we're glad you did, so you could join us early. She usually does errands, or she's just busy in one way or another.
Hello to the Bud Files. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello,
you guys always stop by and visit us. We appreciate it totally.
Tell Joe we said hi.
Oh, and Jawhead and Ginger said to say hi to everyone. So
yep. Jawhead and Ginger wanted us to say hi to everybody here.
So,
and if you have never checked that channel out, check it out. Jawhead and Ginger.
Is Travels? Is it Jawhead and Ginger Travel? No, just Jawhead and Ginger.
Jawhead and Ginger.
We met them last year at Ironwood. I never got to meet Scott, but I met Allison. We were doing a paint class together, and I never got to meet Scott, but I got to meet Scott today. So very nice couple. So it'll be fun. I got to do an interview with them, so I'm excited about that. That'll be fun.
Yeah, and so right after we had breakfast this morning, or pretty much after, a lot of the Misfit camp over here, a bunch of van lifers over here that we made friends with, they're kind of dwindling out. They're heading over to Ironwood. The rest of them are leaving on tomorrow, I think, to head to Ironwood. So the Ironwood meet is this coming weekend. Everybody's invited if you want to go down there.
7th through the 10th.
You want to go down there and check it out.
A lot of great people.
Go on down. There'll be a lot of YouTubers there. But bring your party pants.
Jane Bray. Hello, hey, Jane, our next door neighbor.
Yep.
We hope Jane's always having fun.
We have not met via TV. No,
we have not. I haven't heard of him. Have you heard of him?
I have heard of him. I saw him when we were at the House of Dots in Slab City, and on the way out there was a sign that said sponsored by Avia TV or something like that. So that's the first I've heard of him. And then come to find out Roy and Tim and my friends here know him, but no, we've never met him. Nope. Russ. Okay, Russ, yeah. Yeah, Roy's met Russ a few times.
Oh, Jane, who don't you? Jane
knows everybody.
Jane knows everybody. She's the most friendly Canadian lady I've ever met, and she knows everybody.
She's a wonderful lady, and she is definitely a pleasant social butterfly.
That's
for
a
sure.
social butterfly.
She certainly is.
She knows everybody. There's nobody she doesn't make friends with.
Nobody.
She's a fun lady.
She can go to the laundromat and come out making friends.
I bet she does.
It's just the way she goes. Northwest Media, hello.
Hello.
How is Scott and Allison doing? Good. Very, very good. They now I don't know if you all know it, but they recently got rid of their fifth wheel, and they are now driving a big rig that has a truck camper on the back of it. So that's what they're living in, and they tow a Jeep around with them now. And they are doing good. They look good. They were in good spirits. Allison hurt her back or her neck recently.
Her back, she said. I thought it was her neck, but it was her back.
Yeah,
she's doing.
And she broke
better,
something in her back, but I guess that's
they
all
were
set.
in Alaska, yeah. But she's doing better now. She said. She's finally healed up, so that's really good news. They're a nice couple. He's watched every one of their videos, so somebody that he likes. He's liked for a long time.
Yeah, they're kind of reasons why we're doing what we
started out with.
Well, I mean, I started out with Traveling Robert, then I got to Jawhead Ginger, and the one that really convinced us was Tom and Lori RV Life, because they're basically the same age as us, and they were out there doing it, and we're like, that'd be fun to try. And we tried it. We did it for like a year, and then Sue decided to sell the house, and we did. We were going to go full time, and then one thing led to another, and now we bought another small place up in Massachusetts, so we do have a home base. So we're technically not full-time RVers, but we're half-time RVers. We do it for 6 months.
6 months out of the year. The cold spell. We leave New England for the cold. Belt Loop, how are you today? You're probably working hard and decided to stop in and say hello. I'm glad you did. Belt Loops has the sisters of our babies, so we're dying to get to see them.
So Jane says, I tow my massive trailer with a 4-cylinder car, and if you saw her trailer, it's perfect for one person, but it's not massive.
It's very cute.
It's probably 15 feet long, maybe, or so. Yeah, but it's a beautiful, beautiful rig. She has everything in there you need: toilet, shower, oven, heater, air conditioning, bed, whatever.
Yeah.
It's
very
nice.
cute.
It's very nice
for
one person. It'd be tight for two, but it's doable.
Belt Loop said the puppies are doing well, and it's destructive as ever. I can't imagine, because he's got 3 puppies. So he got two sisters which are sisters to our babies, and he got one the year before. So he has actually a 2-year-old and 2 1-year-olds. So yeah, I bet he's got his hands full. Russ C., how are you again today? The chickens are out at Magic Circle. Okay. It's 12 feet long, including...
He said that last week, too, and I don't know what that means, do you?
No. It's 12 feet long, including... I can't tell what that is supposed to be, Jane. I've gotten to where I am spraying everything down with that bitter apple stuff. Oh, I have to say, our guys are pretty good. They haven't eaten too much. There's one little spot in the camper that they have chewed, one little edge, which we think is Gracie, but we never caught anybody doing it. And there's one little spot at our new home that somebody chewed, which we're assuming is Gracie once again, but we never saw anybody do it.
Gracie, we're making that assumption because she's the one that we had to tell to stop chewing on things a lot.
Right.
So we assume it was her. We're not guaranteeing it, but we're assuming it.
Double tap your screen, like. Huh. Oh, it's a tongue? That's a tongue. It's 12 feet from the tongue. Including the tongue, Jane says. In other words.
So it's 12 feet long. So it's not a big rig, but very cute, very functional, very nice, very well built. It's a Canadian company called Taylor Coach.
Belt Loop says they only do it when you're gone. See, our guys still stay in a crate when we're gone. When we're not home, they're in their crate. We haven't trusted them yet I've gone outside
for
to maybe
minutes,
visit Jane.
Maybe I had 20 minutes at a time, and you come back and they're all right. But if they slept for a couple hours and then woke up, mischief would ensue. I promise you.
We would not trust them.
It would not be good. 9.5 long by 6.5 wide is Jane's trailer. So
it's a real cute little
9.5 feet long, 6.5 feet wide, and perfect.
It is.
The way it's set up, it's really. She's even got quite a bit of storage.
She does.
She really does. I mean, it's nice. She can't put all of her arts and crafts stuff in it though.
I bet she could. She just hasn't. She didn't get to bring them all because they drove across Canada to pick it up.
Right.
So she couldn't put all her stuff in her car and still sleep in her car. So that was her issue. But by next time, I'm sure she'll have plenty fit in there.
It was kind of a late deal, and she ended up having it specially made quickly. And yeah, she had to grab it at the last minute so she could come to the United States and stuff. And we're glad she did, and we're glad she's here.
All right, guys, I'm confused. What's a double tap or triple tap? Double tap your screen like. I don't understand. Oh, is that, you mean you want everybody to hit the like button? Is that? We're a little slow over here, so you might have to explain a little bit better.
Oh, you have to double tap to make it. I didn't know that.
To like it, you mean?
So if you double tap on a video, it gives you a thumbs up.
Explain better, guys. We're old and slow. Jane Bray is painting rocks right now. She's a great painter. Does that mean I get to pick a rock that you paint? One of the rocks you painted, Jane? I wonder. I love collecting rocks.
Jane had that rock the other day painted fast.
She painted it fast, yeah.
Susie gave her a rock.
I gave her a rock. I said, "Oh, I got to go find some rocks." I'm like,
weren't
"Well,
even
go
done
grab
like
one."
doing our chores, and we weren't gone very long, and she banged us a picture.
The picture was beautiful.
It was pretty.
Yeah, she's a great.
She's a talented lady.
She's a very talented lady. Whether she's doing stained glass or she's doing whatever.
Stained glass, she can do it all.
Yeah,
but she's good at stained glassing too. We have a nice cactus that Susie made.
Jane actually made
at one of her classes last year at Ironwood, and we've had it hanging up in the rig, and every time I look at it, I think about Jane.
You think about Jane, because Jane's the one that I can't really say I made that one because Jane made it because I kept making believe I was buttering bread. She kept, "You're not buttering bread."
Jane says she's painting rocks as we speak.
Yep. Yeah, Jane did a stained glass class last year at Ironwood. And so I went in there. She had everything cut out. So she did all the hard work. She had everything cut out. Everything was ready to go. You just had to basically do the soldering part. And of course, I'm not good at stuff like that.
She says she's not good at stuff like that.
I'm not good at stuff like that. Ask Jane.
That's a whole nother
Jane ended up just doing it herself. So I wasn't good at it. Jane's like, "Well, some people were over there." I'm like, "Yeah, that was me, Jane." She went, "Oh." I'm like, "Yeah, that was me that was giving you a hard time, and you ended up just finishing it yourself because you got sick of trying to get me to do it, try to not butter it. You're not buttering it."
Yep.
So I went to see my pretty necklace that I got from.
Yeah, like Jane says, practice. That's right. What it takes. She's right.
Lori from Tom and Lori RV made this for me for a little Christmas present. Isn't that beautiful? I love her.
Did we go Monday there?
We went there. Oh, geez, what day was that?
This past week. I believe it was Monday morning we went there.
No, it might have been Friday of last week.
Anyways,
we can't remember what day it was.
We spent a lot of time with them. They're fun people. They're really good friends of ours, and we just had a blast. We're fixing to spend another day with them before we head back north. We're going to get together with Tom and Lori and Bob and Pearl from Next Exit, and
go over to.
We're going to make it a YouTube caravan. We're going to go over to Mexico and raid Mocha's Mexican restaurant and have
his favorite place to eat.
Have a nice meal, and maybe spend the afternoon with those folks. So we're looking forward to that.
That'll be fun. And Lori's going to give me a lesson on how to make earrings. I make earrings, but I love designing earrings, but I get frustrated when it comes to try to actually finish the earring and put it onto the hoop. So I get very frustrated. So she's going to give me a nice little lesson.
Gary says he loves Mexican food.
Yeah, you would like this place, Gary. It's delicious.
I love Mexican food too. It's my favorite. One of my favorites.
I think it is your favorite.
It is pretty much. If it's good, it's good. The thing with Mexican restaurants is you can hit bad ones. That's for sure. Right? We have hit our share of bad ones.
He's definitely tried enough to know.
But we have definitely hit some good ones too. And Mocha's, though, over in Mexico itself I must say is good. They do it right, and it's reasonably priced. I mean,
oh my God, cheap.
You know,
it's the only place we can eat out for $20.
Unbelievable.
Literally $20. It's
$20 and we pig out. I'm not kidding. Like $20.
Cindy said they're finally out of the deep freeze down there. They've been up to 40 for the last 2 days. Yay! That's very cool. And Gary said I was probably Mexican in a former life. He likes Mexican so much.
If that's a thing.
You like authentic Mexican? Well, you'd have authentic Mexican across the border because
it is authentic.
It's definitely good.
And he's got like a large menu there. Like you can have anything. It's amazing.
But you can't understand the menu though.
I can't understand a lot of the menu because we
don't
understand a lot of the Mexican names for the food.
Right.
But he has a lot of stuff. It's amazing. Like
so he asked me last time I think I was having a taco salad, which I'm not very inventive or when it comes to.
No, you were having.
No, I'm talking about the time before that. And I was getting a taco salad, and he said, "What kind of meat do you want?" I said, "Ground beef." Well, I assumed they had ground beef, so they go in there. I can hear people chop and chop because it's a very small place. You can hear chop and chop and chop. They come out. They ended up They chopped up all their regular beef to make it to look like chop, and it was absolutely delicious. I was like, "Who does that?" They would most people would say, "We don't have chopped ground beef. We only have regular beef," and I would have been like, "Okay," but no, they chopped it all up for me. It was so good. Oh, you spent over a month learning how to speak Spanish. Well, wow, that's really cool. Never would have guessed that, Gary. Talk to my hookup.
Yeah, you got Mocha's down that alley. Next, right by Jane's dentist. If you bang it right there, there's that other one. That's why I thought that's where you and Sandy might have went. Because you said
it's even cheaper than Mocha's. Oh my.
Yeah, well, Mocha's I'm not changing. I like Mocha's.
use Google Translation. Oh, I guess that we never thought of that, Melanie. You know us. We don't think about stuff like that.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm going to Mocha's. Yeah. Plus, that's where Tom and Laurie and Bob and Pearl want to go anyway. So, but I might try something different next time we're on our own.
Oh, no. The dog, Gary said his dogs pulled the Google off the counter and basically ate it. Oh, no. Wow. I guess they are causing some trouble, aren't they, little buggers?
Yeah, Google Translation is easy to use. That's right. I didn't even think about it.
We didn't even think about that, Mel. You know we're old and crazy.
You can spell it and ask it, what does it mean?
Right. Very true. We never thought about that, though.
Never thought about it, yeah. The dogs.
Well, I guess the thing we're lucky about, Gary, is that we are basically retired at this point. So one of us is usually always home with the puppy. So that's why we keep them out of trouble.
Retired. I'm semi-retired. So.
But like I said, one of us is always home with the puppies.
Usually, yeah.
Right. So they're not too often that they're home by themselves, but they are by themselves. Right. They're in the crates. So, but other than that, they only sleep. They sleep in their crate at night, and they go in there if we go out. But most of the time, they're with us wherever we go because somebody's always home.
Right.
So, other than right now, they're over there, and I can't really see them. So, but they're pretty tired because they were busy panting because Weird was there visiting, and they were very, they wanted to play, and Weird doesn't want nothing to do with those crazy little things.
No. The crazy little knuckleheads and this giant German Shepherd looking at him like, don't even know what to do with him. Never mind. He would probably like to turn him into prey and chase him, but obviously he won't do that because she. Weird is a good dog.
She's a good dog. Yeah,
she's
a big German Shepherd,
but she's a giant German Shepherd, but she's got the gentle soul for sure. However, touch Star and you're dead meat, and that's the way it should be.
She protects her van too very well.
She protects her van.
Don't go next to the van.
She protects Star very well, and that's the way it should be.
Right.
I have no problem with the dog that protects.
No, its owner.
Your property.
Right.
Or your life or whatever.
But you've even walked up to the van. She knows you well enough now that she doesn't think nothing of it.
How many miles to Mexico to eat? Well, from here, it is probably about 95 miles, 93 miles, I forget. Something like that from here right to the border.
Yeah, so not bad. About an hour and a half.
It's not bad, and wherever you go here, it's a beautiful drive. That's the thing. Like where we go shopping, it's about 41 miles from here, and most people go, "Oh, you're 41 miles to go shopping." Well, guess what? It's 41 beautiful miles.
It is.
You're in a valley. You have mountains all around us. There's always something to look at, and the trip never gets boring. As a matter of fact, it gets faster as you do it. I swear. Now even going to Yuma now don't seem far, because out on these roads here. In Arizona, you can crank 65, 70, 75 miles an hour, and it's normal. So you can cover some ground fast. That's for sure.
More bang for your bucks. Hello, Tim.
Timothy, Tim, Taru. Welcome.
Tim, I don't know if you got my message. I sent you a message. I left you a message on voicemail, but I don't know if I actually texted you one. But I was saying thank you so much for, Tim gave us the egg roll wraps when he came to visit us in Massachusetts, and I tried to make some blueberry turnovers out of them, which were good, but didn't come out quite as good because I didn't cook them right. But anyways, we ended up, I just did a video recently. There's a video up now that Gracie from CR View came over and taught me how to make egg rolls. So we were able to use those egg rolls because they're gluten-free. So thank you, Tim.
Yes, Melanie, I do 70 miles an hour. Matter of fact, yesterday I was doing 73. All the way home. Oh, not yesterday, the other day.
Stormy Kurtz, nice to see you again.
You don't go that fast here. You're right, so you have to go that fast here. You just have to.
Right.
Even at 80, there's still people passing you.
Stormy Kurtz came in.
Oh, welcome.
And said, "Don't ask, might not want to know what it is."
What do you mean?
In the Mexican words.
Yeah, you did. Well, yeah, that's true.
Hello to our paper bag nomad cook this morning. He is a good cook. I want some of it. He talks about making Alfredo. That's what I want to. He just put up a video not too long ago. He's feeding all the misfits.
We're supposed to get some popcorn too. Didn't we hear something about popcorn?
He makes the best popcorn too.
Something about.
But he told us we had to go over to the campfire. So.
Oh, okay.
I guess we have to go over there to get our stuff. He's not going to bring it to us, really. He's a great guy, though. He hasn't woken up yet. Oh, geez, you were sleeping while you're doing those pancakes.
Tim wants to know if we are going to the Ironwood meetup. No, sir, we are not. We're going to stay away from it this year. We are not going to the Ironwood meetup.
No, we are not. So that was my message to you. I forgot that part. I thanked you about the wraps, but also I wanted to let you know that we weren't going to Ironwood, and then I was hoping you would come back this way so I can do your interview. So that was that was my other thing I was asking you on the message. But you probably didn't recognize my number, and that's why you didn't answer or call, get back to me or notice whatever. But no, so I was hoping that you will come back this way because I know it's kind of on your way home. So please do stop in.
Yeah, Roy's right. The speed limit out here on a 2-lane road out here on 95 is 65. So you have to do 70, right? Because that's what everybody's doing. And it's unheard of up there in his land of where he's from in Indiana. Unheard of in Massachusetts too. They'd kill each other if they had those kind of speed limits up there because there's too much traffic, and the roads are all turns, and the roads are built in weird ways, and so it's just not conducive to go that fast up there. That's all
Right.
it's doing.
Pitback Nomad said Troy cooked. I technically just prepped. Well, you were a good prepper, and thank you, Troy, because it was delicious.
James, we could have an Alfredo cook-off.
Oh, who's doing the other one? Are you cook Alfredo too, Jane?
Who's going to make the gluten-free one?
That's right. Who's going to make the gluten-free one? Jane, we'll put you in charge of that. Troy says he burnt it on the border of being edible. Ha! No, it was delicious. It was really good. He made pancakes and sausage and bacon. The bacon was delicious.
So Tim says, so in other words, more bang for your buck. Roy said, so in other words, more bang for your buck. Get your butt back here.
And he just wrote. He said on the way back he'll stop because he's on a tight schedule.
Cool.
But that's perfect.
Good.
Yes, we'll be here till the 21st of February.
She's also got an interview lined up with Captain Jack and Tina the Outsider, and we're fixing to do Laurie's Way too here soon. We just did one with Larry and Yolanda from Leisurely Lee's Trip, and we're looking forward to that. I have one to put up of Eric, Nomad Fanatic. However, I'm having an issue with it. I have a corrupt file there that I have to get fixed. So as soon as I get that done, that'll be going up. But his girlfriend, Diana, and Kitty's, I have a interview with them that'll be fixing to go up, I believe, in 2 days. So look for that, please. I think you'll enjoy it. She's a beautiful girl, and her and Eric got together, and she travels with 3 kitties. Together, they travel with 5 kitties.
So Jane said her specialty is seafood Alfredo, and back to LOL Alfredo cook-off, and they said he'll pass because it costs about $100 to make a fine Alfredo. Wow, that's a lot. I wouldn't have thought it was that much. All right, we'll KO the Alfredo cook-off. I've never made it yet, so I can't get in on that one.
I think we should just have a camp potluck. Period.
Make a potluck and everybody make whatever.
Just have a potluck. Sounds have good. Everybody make a little something, and that way I can ask, hey, if did you put gluten in this, and then right. I'll be able to eat because I can have a meat where I know everybody.
Right. You can ask
I don't
questions.
Like going to. I love it, but I don't like it going to some of these meats because I don't know what I can eat, what I can't eat, and if you don't know who made the recipe, you don't know who to ask what's in it, so it becomes very difficult, and it gets to the point where I'm scared to eat anything because I get deathly sick right now, right? So I mean,
you do
one crumb of gluten, and I am just floored, and sometimes floored for a full week. So
well, Tim just said he wants to do hamburgers and hot dogs for a little camp cookout, and Roy was talking about Sonoran hot dogs.
We can.
So what is a Sonoran hot dog?
Sonoran hot dogs has all kinds of different stuff on it, but I can eat them. I just can't eat the bread.
So what is on it though? All right, Roy. What's Roy? What's a Sonoran hot dog?
Steve told me what's in a Sonoran hot dog, but I forgot.
I think it's meat sauce and stuff like that, but I'm not sure what else.
Wait a minute.
So Sonoran hot dogs might be on the menu coming up. Last one I made had 4 pounds of seafood. Oh, I didn't tell hubby how much it cost. I bet you didn't, Jane. You're too funny. A lot, LOL.
What are we asking?
What he wants to know what he's asking. What's on a Sonoran hot dog? See, Mel, it's easy to Google it, but you got to remember what you want to Google first. Dogs on the menu? Yeah. Not mine, though.
What is on a Sonoran hot dog? Sonoran hot dog is wrapped in bacon. How can you go wrong? Served on a bolillo style bun, which that I can't eat, and topped with pinto beans, diced tomatoes, onions, mayonnaise, mustard, and often a jalapeno sauce of some kind, making it a substantially flavorful street food. It sounds awesome to me. Bacon wrapped hot dogs served on a special roll, topped with pinto beans, diced tomatoes, onions, mayonnaise, mustard, and jalapeno salsa. I'm in.
I might do the bacon wrapped hot dog, but that's about it.
I'm in.
You're in.
I'm in. Not the bun, but
we'll have to make sure we have regular buns for your own buns for you at that point. Hot dog buns, so you can have it.
Figure it out.
But
we should have a potluck.
We should
have everybody just make a little something and just.
We'll have to do two because Tim already wants to do hamburgers and hot dogs, so we'll have to make a second one.
Because it's getting warmer.
Yep.
And if they wanted to do a campfire, we don't normally sit around campfires, but we would sit around one and stay out of the smoke. Like it was terrible this one in the smoke.
It was smoky.
That's okay. It gets to us.
My allergies are acting up today because of that. Yeah.
And it doesn't get dark now till 6:15, so we could make have it in the afternoon around 3.
Jane brought a special dessert, but couldn't remember who it was that said they liked pistachios. What, to breakfast you mean you brought a special dessert? Or somewhere else? Is that you saying you're in? Bag Nomad, are you in? Or are you saying hi?
He's in.
He's in? Okay.
Yeah, he'll come to the potluck.
Hamburger challenge. Oh, we can handle a hamburger challenge, right?
Hamburger challenge. Sounds good to me.
I like my hamburgers plain with just a little bit of cheese, please.
And corn.
My favorite thing is actually hamburger, corn, and rice together.
Diane,
that's a good combination.
Hi, Diane.
Hello, Diane. How are you?
Welcome aboard. Thank you for coming by.
Just as you said that. No. Secret ingredient in the meat. Oh boy. Not served yet. I'm thinking it was CRV. Oh, okay.
Bag Nomad's going to pass on the
hamburgers too?
No, you're going to pass on the potluck, I think. That's too bad. We like having you around.
We do like having you around, but there's too many people. He doesn't like too many people, so.
I don't like too many people either, but come over and we'll stand side by side and console each other. How's that?
Hamburger challenge, huh? We're going to need Desert Adventures in Arizona for that.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, Stephen Oakey, come on back over.
Right.
He puts what does Steve put in his? I think he puts Worcestershire in his.
He puts Worcestershire sauce, and
it was very good.
Like as far as I know, he don't put salt and pepper on the outside of it. Like he'll have it in a bowl. He'll put salt and pepper in it.
Oh, everything inside.
And then he puts Worcestershire sauce in it. I think that's the way he does it. And then he mixes it up,
makes it burgers.
And actually, he makes a good burger. It's pretty juicy.
You did. You had 15 people. It was delicious.
It was all right.
It was a fun crowd, too.
Right. Everybody there loved you. That's why it wasn't bad.
That's right. All people you're used to hanging out with. You just got to get used to hanging out with us old farts, right?
There ain't any enemies here, that's for sure. We all like you from this camp, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, it was very good breakfast this morning.
It was delicious.
It was very good.
Of fun.
You guys did an awesome job.
Very, very good. I didn't have any of the pancakes, but everybody said they were beautiful.
They were very good.
Very good.
I miss having regular pancakes. We usually have gluten-free pancakes, and they're just not quite as good.
Same. No matter what, you're not going to lie to you and say they're even close to the same, really.
Garlic infused burger with bacon barbecue sauce sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me.
Huh?
Maybe not to you.
Not garlic.
Not the garlic infused.
No. Bacon and barbecue sounds good. Yeah. A paper bag potluck. She's gonna rein you in, paper bag. She's gonna rein you in. She's gonna get you into something. She knows what a good cook. We've all been hearing about what a good cook you are.
Raymond came over on the day we had ice cream sundaes.
He did,
and it was good, right, Raymond?
Well, he didn't have ice cream though because he's lactose intolerant, so he had.
But he came over here
and
hung out with us.
Add a few more ingredients.
Had me at burger, right, Roy?
I know. I love hamburgers. I can't help it. This hamburger is my favorite food, I think.
I think probably
beef in general, but hamburgers are.
Mama loves her beef.
I love my beef.
That's simple as that.
Fish sauce? Ooh. I don't know about fish sauce on my hamburger.
Tim puts fish sauce in his egg rolls.
And that you could go, yeah, but not in my burger.
No.
They had they had oyster sauce. So I went to the Asian market the other day. Tim, and my first time obviously walking into an Asian market, I was looking to buy some more of the wraps. And then I was also looking to try to find wonton wraps, which I could not find gluten-free wonton wraps because we're wanting to try to make crab ragu next.
Yeah.
But they had the oyster sauce, and I almost bought some, but I wasn't sure what to do with it, so I didn't buy it. Now I'm hungry, Jane says.
I'm hungry too. After we're done with the live, we're gonna hang out here for a few minutes with Roy and Becky, and then we're gonna take the dogs to the dog park and get something to eat because I'm hungry. All I've had today is
eggs,
a little bit of eggs, two pieces of bacon, and 4 Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah, sausage too.
Oh, that's right. I had a sausage.
And you also had some peanut butter crackers finally earlier because you said you were ready to die.
So
we had a couple.
We had
a little bit of protein today.
Let's put it that way.
A little bit of protein today. Tim says, "Ella left my butt off." He said he puts fish sauce in his egg rolls, not in the hamburger.
That's what I mean.
Oopsie, sorry, Tim.
Tim, we actually got wraps yesterday. We found them. We couldn't find the wonton wraps.
No, couldn't find the wonton wraps.
I know they make the gluten-free ones.
Yeah.
Some company makes gluten-free ones. But
we tried 2 places.
We went to an Asian store, and then we went to a...
Well, the first one was the Asian store, and the second one was the Asian gift shop or something.
Right. So
I called there, but they said they don't have them.
They didn't have them.
So I found a recipe to make them.
Sue found a recipe to make her own wonton wraps. So we're gonna try that. See what happens.
If you can find the wonton gluten-free wonton, Tim, I will gladly pay you for them.
Yeah.
That would be awesome because they just don't have them here in where were we? In Yuma. That's where we were.
Oh, you're killing me, Melanie.
Melanie made oatmeal raisin chocolate chip cookies and homemade mac and cheese for dinner. Oh, Miss Melanie.
You're killing me.
My favorites. Miss Melanie, she's a good cook. She's a very good cook. I can't say she learned it from me either. She learned it mostly when she worked in a restaurant. But...
Jane says, make sure you bring them already filled, Tim.
You liked mine, Jane. Now, come on. In fact, I ordered some of the pork, and they were supposed to call me, but I've never gotten a message from them, so I don't know if they ever...
Who? The Asian stuff?
No, at Coyote Fresh.
They never called you?
I haven't heard nothing.
Must have forgot about it.
Because they do the ground pork there fresh, but then they make it to sausage. So I wanted just plain ground pork, and they're like, "Oh well, we can make you some," but I haven't heard nothing. So, expensive. I know someone who likes the egg-shaped Reese's peanut butter cups better than the regular cups.
I can honestly tell you that I probably love them more than regular Reese's peanut butter cups too.
Yeah. You tried the tree ones at Christmas.
Only because they have more peanut butter filling and less chocolate. That's the only difference. But Steve from Desert Adventures in Arizona just got hooked on those, by the way. And he sent me a picture of them and said, "I'm hooked terribly." So yeah, no, I like them. Yeah, I definitely like them comparable, if not better, than a Reese's peanut butter cup. So yeah, my favorite peanut butter cups is the one that Susie used to make me. She used to make me back in the day.
Yeah, I've made them in ages.
You don't cook that much anymore. But anyway, she used to make me these.
Well, I do cook a lot, but I don't make stuff like that.
No.
I cook every night for supper, but yeah.
I'm talking about you don't make me anything special.
Right, special stuff like that. Right.
But she used to make me these peanut butter cups, homemade, and you melted.
Just melt chocolate and put the peanut butter and then put the chocolate on top.
I mean, it was chocolate chips you melted. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she would melt chocolate chips, put it on the bottom, load it with homemade peanut butter, and load it on the top. Oh man, to die for. I'm skinny enough. I could eat those these days too. I weighed quite a bit back then. I shouldn't have been eating them. But yeah, I like the eggs. I definitely like the eggs.
You had the Christmas trees this year, and you like those too.
I like those too.
I bought those on clearance after Christmas.
Yeah, I went jittery on those. I ate too many of them. Oh yeah, so many I was jittery.
Well, you get jittery on all of them because you eat too many of them. You can't stop.
It's supposed to make me an apple crisp.
At some point.
You told me a little while ago. I guess we'll get you an apple crisp pretty soon, and that was like a month ago.
We haven't stopped. When did we?
No, I know, but I'm saying, why don't we get together one of these days and make one? I'm dying for apple crisp. We have vanilla ice cream too.
Vanilla ice cream too. Better get going before we eat the vanilla ice cream. Right. We've been on a brownie Sundays lately. We had a brownie Sunday to celebrate everybody's birthday. So that was our first brownie Sunday, and then from there we had brownie Sundays when we went to Dan and Teresa's on Friday.
Tom and Laurie's.
And we went to Tom and Laurie's. We brought banana ice cream.
Larry and
we had
we've had 3. A little too much lately.
We got 4
for my life.
Right. And now we're supposed to bring them when we go to do our tie-dye t-shirts. We're supposed to bring them over there. So that'll be 5 times we've had brownie sundaes. So
and I think we'll have to stop after that for a while.
They're so good you can't complain about that.
Yeah, you can. They're not good for you.
No.
No, nothing. They're not good for you. They're nothing but sugar.
It's a delicacy. Bull. Ooh.
Bull.
Bull.
Bull penis.
Yeah.
Bull penis pho. So it's a soup.
Yeah.
Bull penis soup on their menu. I'm not joking. It's a delicacy.
We've run into people who would do, yeah. When they're castrating them, they'll eat the.
Yeah,
they fry up
they fry the balls and
they say they're really good.
They call them Rocky Mountain oysters.
Rocky Mountain oysters. That's what it is.
They're supposed to be really good. I've never tried one. Don't really think I'm going to try one.
Right.
Just the thought of it.
Don't sound good.
No.
Never know. Everybody has different tastes.
Everybody has different tastes. You're right.
Not that weird.
That ain't into mine.
Who was it that used to have those now? Can't remember. Somebody who used to work out in Texas.
Bonnie and his girl. Remember?
Oh, from Texas. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. Dirk, how are you today? My wife Kathy makes the best po ever. Oh, better than Mo Bangs.
Easy.
Now we gotta
go easy when you say that.
Now we gotta cook off.
Now there's a cook off. Now the next time you're all around, we're gonna have a cook off.
Oh, there we go. Bring her on down, Dirk. Come on. We need it. We'll get Tim. Tim will be here on the way back from Ironwood.
I'll never try Rocky Mountain oysters. Tim says either. So.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good at all.
No.
Plus, after watching the pool,
they say well, it is a delicacy because they say it's absolutely delicious. But
yeah, but after watching the pool bulls get them all cut off all day,
whatever,
Can't say I could enjoy eating them after knowing that they weren't too happy about it happening.
You would hear the.
Oh yeah, really. His sister used to work on a goat farm, and so I guess they would end up slaughtering the goats for meat, and she said she could never eat the meat because all she could smell was the goats on it. So it must be that kind of thing, maybe. But I guess the guys get over it easily enough.
That's the way it is. If you're around food long enough, you get sick of it. It's like people who work in an ice cream store. After a while, they can't stand the smell of ice cream. They don't want to eat ice cream.
Right? Yeah, it's the same thing.
Right? It's the same thing. It's like steak. If you work in a butcher shop, you wouldn't want to eat steak. You'd be smelling the raw meat all the time. It's
right.
The way it is.
Yeah, she never could eat the goat.
So, I'm glad to see Dirk here. Dirk led us on a trip over to Slab City a couple of weeks back. We had a blast. He had rented a Cruise America truck, and he loaded up box bandy. He had Tina the Outsider and Captain Jack in his. I had CRView and Roy and Becky and my Corolla, and we all went to Slab City together. So it was fun. We had some memories. We made some memories together, Dirk. That's for sure.
Jim says, "Tell me what part of the beef she used to make the broth, and I can tell you if it's good or not." Those fighting words or what?
It sounds like I don't know. I don't know.
What part of the beef do you use? Is it hamburger? Probably not, right?
What kind of a question is that? I wonder.
If you're doing it a long time, in other words, you can tell whether it's going to be good or not, depending on what size, what part of the beef you use.
I suppose that's true.
Too funny. Miss Melanie said she worked in an ice cream shack and could never get enough ice cream. Very true, Mel. There are some things you can keep on eating.
Yeah, it didn't bother Mel, I don't think. That's all.
Hello, Tony. How are
Tony,
you?
how are you? Tony from Stone Wolf Outdoors here.
Ice cream is definitely Melanie's one of her weaknesses, for sure.
Tony and his wife are actually making homemade rings. Tony cuts and polishes and makes the stones perfectly shaped, and then his wife makes the ring. And between the two of them, they're making these beautiful rings. And they just put up a video on how on how they do it. Go over and look at it.
I'll have to go watch it.
Tony's showing you one of the rings that between the two of them, they're very, very talented people.
Jim said you don't challenge the people that make the food, that invent the food. I have to agree with you. And no, it wasn't Baskin and Robbins. It was a really small little place down the street. It's actually a girl I went to school with. She opened it with her dad and stuff. So, hello, Karen. How are you today? Thank you so much for
Karen
coming
Zacharias.
Yeah.
She's a newbie here, and if there's anyone or someone here in Quartzsite that I can look at why my house batteries are not charging, it's a Sportsmobile Sprinter van. RV, off-grid RV is the place to go for that.
Yeah, they're great guys.
Reasonably priced. They know exactly what they're doing, and you can pull in there and talk to JR, and JR will get you straightened out. Other than that, I just know some people who know a little bit about solar, and maybe one of them could help you. I don't know anything about solar except that we have it in our rig and it works good.
We went there, and that's who we had put our solar in.
We had them put the solar in.
Yeah, we are not solar knowledgeable people. And hello to Devil Dog. How are you today? How are those cute little babies? So Devil Dog has another litter of Miss Gracie. Mama Gracie had another litter. They have 8 puppies, 8 beautiful little Boston Terriers.
Welcome, Eddie.
So they are the cutest little things. Makes you want to have another one.
Tony's going to be doing vids on how they do the whole process of making the jewelry, and I promise you it'll be entertaining.
Yeah, I can't wait.
The work.
You're tired? Uh-oh. Oh, Drunken Chef, how are you?
Who's tired?
Devil Dog is tired from probably watching Jamie take care of the puppies.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Eddie. Drunken Chef, what up with tapping in to say thank you so much, Chef. You're always awesome to have you stop in.
Haven't seen Carol Walters here yet.
No, where's Carol today? Uh-oh. Carol, we'll call you. We're calling Carol. Dirk says that Kathy uses very thinly sliced steak meat. Yum. What did Mo say? You don't use beef tailbones in your broth. It's a second-grade broth. Tim, you're starting trouble now.
Uh-oh.
Tim. Been working on the pit. Oh, that way you can make us a nice barbecue when we get there.
Carol? We miss you.
Thanks, Chef. I'm reminding everybody to hit the thumbs up for us. That's awesome. Yes, where is Carol? Oh, you just missed it. Oh.
Hey, hang on for 1 second. Don't talk. Carol, where are you? We miss you.
Carol. Every time I call her name, she
not normal to have a live without Carol Walters.
I know.
That's for sure.
It makes me worry about it.
Makes me worry, in fact.
Yeah.
She's always here.
Oh, it's for the meetup, not for us? Gee. But you're going to try it out for us when we get there, right? I am not done with Slab City. I hope to go back very soon. I've studied that place for a while. I'm kind of sorry I didn't get to go that day.
Susie, I'm gonna get Susie over there because she wants to see the House of Dots, which is a very cool, eclectic, funky museum. Is the only way I can put it.
And the mountain too.
It's very cool.
Is it the God Mountain they call it, or Jesus Mountain?
I had it in my head.
Had it in my head. Sorry.
Jesus Mountain. Salvation Mountain.
Salvation Mountain. Yeah. You don't mix chicken with beef traditionally. Yeah, 2 different types of broth.
Uh-oh. I think
I've used chicken broth in my beef stuff before, I have to say.
I think you might have got Tim flared up. Yeah. So funny.
Oh, Devil Dog's going to make some nice... He made a brisket for the last year's...
Oh, it was delicious. Yes.
The last year's meetup in Texas, which is... All right. When is it? April...
Yeah, when is your meetup there?
I keep asking him. I should have it in my brain, but my brain just goes funky every now and then. Okay, let's see. When is the Texas meetup? So we can let everybody know in case anybody wants to go. It is...
Devil Dog will tell you. When is the Texas meetup?
Oh, it's in April.
Yeah.
So the Texas meetup is 11th, 12th, and 13th of April.
Yeah, and it was a fun meetup. We went last year.
It was. So if anybody's in that area.
And we would go this year if I didn't have to be back to work, but I have to be back to work. So there's no way I'm going. I can't miss work because next year we have a big trip planned and I need to make as much money as I can for the summer.
April 11th through the 13th. And it's a great time. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's a good fun one. I can't find beef tailbone here. going to have it hit up my butcher. There you go.
But whatever floats your cooking boat, Tim says.
Beef broth. We have a huge Asian market in Grand Rapids. I'll get some tailbone. There you go.
There you go. Try it out.
Is oxtail the same as beef tail? I wonder. I you would think, right? Because an ox is a beef, right? Huh? Is that the same thing, Tim?
Ox is a beef.
An oxen is a beef, right? Is beef.
Ox is in the family of a cow, but
it's a beef. It would be beef, I would imagine.
I don't think so.
All right, answer my question. Yeah, see,
I think
it's the same thing.
I think cattle are beef,
but they're all beef, right? Yeah, they're all beef. They're in the beef family. So yes, it's the same thing.
In the beef oxtail, family.
Yeah, oxtail is the same as the other one you called. What do you call it?
Beef tail.
Yeah, so same thing. Yeah. There we go. See, we're all on the same page now. Can tell we're major cooks around here. Give me some hamburgers, some rice, and some corn, and I'm good to go.
That's the truth, too. That is the truth. What's today? Sunday. So that means there's no fish fry today.
No fish fry. We keep missing the fish fry.
Sue's dying to try the fish fry. In the middle of the desert, Sue's going to try the fish fry. But she's dying to try it. So I was thinking I could take it today, but
no, today's Sunday.
Sunday they don't have any fish fry.
We were going until late on Friday. Jade and I have a plan to at some point. Jade and I are gonna go.
Yeah, me and Being with G are supposed to go to the Indian restaurant here too, so maybe we'll do that at the same time.
You go to either that or you go. We'll go for lunch and you can go for supper or something like that. That way we can stay with the puppies. Gotta watch out for those little puppies. The pickle. Hello, the pickle. You're a new friend. The pickle.
The pickle. Hello.
The pickle. Trying to write everybody on my phone so I can't forget. We can go check you guys out. The pickle.
The pickle.
Got you on my phone. Oh, except it's right on top of that, ladies. All right, we got the pickle. Cool. Thank you for coming and joining us. Hello to you. Hope you are well and having fun. We are having fun over here in Quartzsite.
We are
for sure. It's
fun.
Always plenty to do, I'll tell you.
It's amazing how busy we really are around
here. Tim says, here is the test on how good your broth is. Put it in the fridge overnight. If it looks like Jell-O, hot clogging broth. I guess that's the way it's supposed to be, right? The pickle. There we go. 2 subscribers. Oh, the pickle needs to have some friends come visit him. Go visit him, everybody.
Anyways, welcome. Thank you for coming by.
There's a new Caribbean restaurant.
83 degrees right now.
There's a new Caribbean restaurant near me. I don't know if I want to try it or not. Try oxtail. Oh, there you go.
Live it up, Cindy. Go try it. Let us know how you like it. I mean, there's only one way to find out if you like something. That's try it, I suppose.
Oh, the pickle doesn't make videos. Get that jelly in my belly, Jane says. Oh, Jane. You never know what she's going to say. Funny old Jane.
Yep.
Oh, she's not old. I shouldn't say that because Jane's way younger than I am. So, sorry, Jane. I didn't mean to take that away.
Jane is not way younger than you are.
She is.
She's not.
She is. I think she's only 60.
Not way younger than you are, though.
5 years younger than me. But her birthday's like 5 days before mine. So
29 degrees in Massachusetts.
Oh, it's a little chilly there. It's warmer in New Jersey than it is in Massachusetts. Wow.
It's terrible.
Cindy just said it was 40.
I've heard it's been very cold up there this year.
Yeah.
They've had several nights below zero.
Yeah, they've had some 17-degree weather.
Luckily, we have a neighbor watching our house, and supposedly everything's fine. The heat's been working fine. And so.
Think of it as a bony beef. It's yummy. A bony beef. Burr. Yeah, Tim's like
Burr is right.
Tim's
man.
Tim's been back in California for a while, so he's
kidding me.
He's getting used to the California weather. His
blood just got thick from the Indianapolis weather, and now he's in
Chicago.
Chicago. Now it's thinning out again.
Right.
It sounds cold to him now. It's funny how you got like that. How you can get like that. Like 29 to me right now sounds devastating, and I guarantee you, I'll have a 29 degree morning going to work in April. I guarantee it. I'll have that heat cranked up.
Roy just said it's 83 degrees here now. and it's less crowded. A lot of people have left already. Oh, it's 70 degrees now in
70 over
California.
in Tim's neighborhood. Wow,
Oh, that's nice temperature right there. Yeah, it's definitely less crowded. A lot of people. The big tent went down.
Yeah, the big last weekend was the last weekend,
yeah.
and it was like a mass exodus out of here. It was like, I would say, probably at least 1/4 of the people that were here are gone, at least, right? So I mean, easily. Like even Planosa Road is like very sparse out there now. So yeah, things are definitely winding down around here,
Right.
and more normal. Like you can go to the RV dump and not sit in line. You can go to water, not sit in line. The dumpsters here ain't filling up over the top in like 2 days. So yeah, it's a big difference.
Cindy says you can't eat bone. I want steak, filet mignon kind of meat. That's my alley too, Cindy. I have to agree with you there. I'm not a chicken wing person because there's not. I mean, the meat's really good, but there's not a whole bunch of meat on it.
So we have Hardy Har on board, and
Hello.
Troy S. Hole. He was at the.
Troy, he's a cooker.
We met him this morning. He was the man doing the cooking. He cooked the bacon. He cooked eggs. And he did a nice job. Cooked the pancakes.
It was delicious.
It was delicious.
Thank you, Troy.
Go over and check all of those.
Troy's got a really cute dog
please.
too. I haven't actually got to see him close up, but I've seen him here and there around the way. We've never done camp hosting. No, we have not.
We thought
about it, but haven't gotten there yet.
I might even try that up north next year, not this year, because I could stay in a camper and we could be near home. No problem.
Jane said, Cindy, we ate beef steak last night that you could cut with a butter knife. We got it from the butcher in Yuma. Oh, nice. Didn't invite us over, Jane. Gee. That's a place to go over in Yuma, huh? You'll have to let us know which one.
On that note,
if you pressure cook the oxtail long enough, you can eat the bone like powder. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds yummy.
Sounds very yummy to me.
Yeah.
Delicious to me.
Yeah, Tim said he feels colder in California because he's not bundled up.
Right, that's the thing, right?
Now, see, 70 is like my perfect kind of weather.
True.
I would like 70.
Right
I wouldn't need to be bundled up.
Right here, right now is my perfect kind of weather. 80 degrees. Perfect.
It was a little warm over there,
Absolutely
though, earlier.
Perfect.
It was a little warm earlier, for sure. Tim, I'm not bundled up either. Hello, Tim.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good.
Tim came to say hello.
It's Tim from CRVU.
Hi.
Stick your head in, Tim. Say hi.
Hey, everybody.
So he just did a job on his Toyota this morning. He had to put
He's been busy trying to...
a ball joint in. A success.
Come on, Grace.
Does it
You
drive?
know how I said the steering wheel was crooked before? It is now the way it came from the factory.
Oh, good. So it's back to normal.
I can't believe that replacing a ball joint straightened the steering wheel.
Oh, yeah,
up.
of course I will. Yeah. Definitely.
The tie rod ends and the tie rods, yeah, but I didn't think that there would be that much of a difference in one ball joint being old versus it. But
you got new against old.
Incredible.
So he said, "Yummy to Jane, not to the bone broth powder." Yeah, I'm with you there. No bone powder. 80 degrees there. Where are you? We're in Quartzsite.
They want to know if you like pistachio.
Gracie does.
Gracie's.
Oh, it was Gracie.
Gracie's here too.
I do, but I can't eat it because I don't have.
Hi.
Chompers.
Jane said she was going to make a special dessert, but she couldn't remember who she was making it for.
Jane? It was me.
It was you.
I love pistachio pudding.
Oh, we got bicycles going by, ringing their little beepers, their little buzzy things.
Beep, beep, beep.
I bought a Hawkins pressure cooker. Huh? I wonder what that is.
Oh, who is that?
Dirk says hi, Tim and Gracie.
Hi.
Dirk says hi, Tim and
Hey,
Gracie.
Derek. Good to see you.
Hello, G.
Hey, G. Our being with G just came.
You know, stick your head over here and say hi. Say hi, G.
Hi, G.
Now say hi, everybody.
Oh. Hi, everybody. So that's our hour, guys. We are up. We thank everybody. We thank especially all the new folks that came today.
Pistachio pudding.
We will check your channel out. We'll give you a sub, and we'll see what you got there for us. And hopefully we enjoy it. And Melanie, we we love you and have a good night. And we love all you people. And we thank you all for taking some time to spend with us. We'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, as they say.
Bye, everybody. God bless. Take good care.
Perfect timing.
And